Now begins the tale of two branches, perhaps pillars presiding over blurred paeans. Two letters colored a center of a country. Two houses out of many make the men of the myth. A manner of white to hold the figure. A manner of pearl to hold the writers, one of peace and another of war. Each of power over the whole and shackles to the other. Impartial the third, they transcend the fight, however beholden to the face of the land. How did they argue? Who hath the largest bite in this aquarium? The twins argued for they. And the top pat argued for he, so they grapple and beguile.
The ants cannot run without paths,
asserted the twin of peace.
The ants will sprint where I point,
spoke the man in stripes.
You cannot point everywhere.
As you cannot create paths at pace, to bypass the words of those picked on best opinion and boring bureaucracy, surely makes the center call greatest command.
All barriers built by yeah or nay could be created through snaps of striped fingers. Bandy words bounced past bullet point A. Without exception, executive held the royalist of hands. The surroundings shift at the sound of a pen. Sediment and structure reassigned only with the discretion of a man in a Oval Office. If the twin of peace should reject times too many, re-election will not be reassured. He in stripes also heralds new heads of the third house. That too may not be denied without discretion.
The permission of pardon must not be a power overlooked.
Speech soft but spiked and sharp, no rebuttal reverberated off rooftops.
With all crimes barring impeachment may be simply waived by my hand.
Ha ha, but what if impeachment is afoot?
Reaches the finish line, it would be a first. Thou great mind has never outlined those requirements.
Top Hat continued, to continue onslaught the office observed.
Connected to ancient chains at hands. To my feet you will crawl when called under certain criteria before the rose day run into rose. Let your ears ring with the State of the Union.
The top-hatted man was truly the master of the machine. Every bevel and belt of bureaucracy under his ocular bounds. All subjects lay still until slits opened through suits. Now the territories fill with tiers and trebuchets. But still this battlefield was one which both had camps and catapults. As swords slashed through slacks, muddy boots balanced on a box. Feather-flourished parchment placed pentillion pennies over footmen. With copper chucked came cartridges and casings.
I alone hold the hand over holdings of holsters. How will you handle this hatted man?
What good does you an army of might beholden to my breath? Retract your riches if you dare. The fight may finish with fists of our own.
A silent call sounded, sprawling over the spring. In an instant sights set upon the house of pearl. Cufflinks straightened, ties loosened, weapons drawed. Under the great face pens and parchment become powerless. Flambeau flashed away, facade on both fronts. Fall came the top hat. Reveal those solidified snakes off temples. Fall came the twins. Capes fallen, buttons broken. Knelt on knees they submit to the rushing summit. Copper cast a shadow of a serrated crown. That one head is superior than two.
In this fight we've learned anew. Thanks for watching.